So today we're going to make something, and we're making it out of graham crackers, some chocolate pudding, and a couple of bananas. This is kind of a childhood recipe that the husband remembers. So we're starting out with a loaf pan, which I don't make bread, but I do use this to make angel food cake. And we're going to line the bottom with graham crackers. We're going to have to cut these. Or do you want them overlapped?
No, cut.
Cut them. Okay, so not a perfect fit, but
Okay, just remember the next layer goes the other way.
yeah. These smell really good. Whoops.
Defective.
Defective. You want a piece?
A piece of defective cracker.
Okay. After this, we could either do a layer of bananas or a layer of pudding. What do you want to do first?
Layer of bananas.
Okay. We have 2 bananas here. We might need more, but this is what we're starting with. And these are like perfectly ripe. Alright, somebody's eating up our creation before it's even made.
You don't want the end in there.
Okay, here.
Mmm.
So we'll layer the bananas on. Now, I went on the internet and I've seen this also done in like a brownie type pan that was longer. But we are doing this in layers. So,
Me.
oops, here we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to need 1 banana per layer. There's the hands.
Well, you need more banana then, yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be packed.
Yes, it does. It's got to be touchy.
Yeah. Does this creation have a name aside from banana graham cracker pudding thingy?
Banana pudding cake.
Banana pudding cake, okay. Alright.
The ends is looking.
There we go.
Alright, now it's going graham crackers, big cracker.
Okay.
Is it going in there?
No, now we have to have the pudding.
Oh, yeah.
We have all, this is Stop and Shop brand, and the reason we got the already made pudding is that this was 89 cents, but it was also 89 cents to get the little box to make the pudding, but we would would have had to get the milk, so
Here,
we
I'll take
figured,
that one.
oh thank you,
I'll take care of it.
this way it was a little less expensive. So I'm
She just didn't want to buy milk.
Well, we don't use milk a lot. Alright, so 2 of these are going to be used for 1 layer. This smells good. And you could use, I guess, the instant pudding. You could also use you gotta cook it pudding. Okay, let me put the other one. So altogether, how much was the graham crackers? Thank you.
I don't know. I didn't pick them out.
No, let me think. They were 2 something, right? And I don't know how many we're going to use. But the graham crackers were 2 something. It was 89 cents for each of these. And then, of course, bananas. We were very disappointed in Stop and Shop this morning because we got some bagels. And usually, if you get 6, you get 20 cents off each bagel. But no more.
Not today.
Nope, I'm telling you, that store, the prices are just going up and up and up. Leave that there. Okay, now we're going to do another layer.
Yeah.
So we will have more graham crackers. Yeah, they don't quite fit to the end, so that's just going to be a little bit overlapping. at the very, very end. Okay. Okay, and now more bananas. And this, when it's done, it just goes into the refrigerator. I wasn't sure if this was one that went into the refrigerator or the freezer, but it looks like from the recipes I saw, it would just be the refrigerator. Well, we're going to need one more banana. So let me get that and cut it up. Okay. Now, I've also seen people do this with vanilla pudding and switch out the graham cracker for vanilla wafers, which I've tried vanilla wafers that were store brand. They're just not as good as vanilla wafers. We've been buying a lot of bananas lately because we like to have fresh fruit in the house, but oranges are insanely expensive.
Bananas aren't really a fruit.
Well, yeah, I think they're in the herb family.
They're an herb, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I guess legally it's considered a fruit, kind of like tomatoes are considered a fruit. I mean a vegetable, even though they're really a fruit.
Yeah, but they can be sold in the fruit or vegetable section.
Okay, so here's our second layer of pudding. Then how do you want to finish this? You want to finish it with the graham crackers and then another layer of pudding?
Oh, we could have put whipped cream on top.
A lot of people I saw, especially if they were doing the vanilla pudding, they were mixing Cool Whip or whipped cream that they made into the pudding. It made it a little stiffer, I guess. But I think those people were putting it in the freezer as well.
I don't know about frozen though.
Well, you can. I mean, when you buy Cool Whip, it's frozen.
Talking about for the bananas though.
I don't know. I mean, you can buy frozen fruit that has bananas in it. So, all right. So our second layer is done. Let me just get the rest of the pudding out of this. I don't want to waste any. Somebody is taste testing our stuff as we go. All right. So now, from your memory, what goes on top? We could do cracker crumbs, or we could just do another layer of graham crackers.
I think you need to do graham cracker, another pudding,
okay,
another banana.
A third layer?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, okay. Alrighty then.
Because you got enough room there.
We do have enough room. So, here's a graham cracker. We're going to open up the second box now. Okay. Here comes the third layer. How come that fit better? I don't know why.
Because it gets wider as it comes to the top. So like a little bit on an angle.
Over here, we can use these up. There we go. Okay. More bananas. I'm going to have to cut up another banana. Get one more. Banana.
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 Oops, this one is not as ripe. I'm into another hand of bananas, and this one is not quite as ripe. Now you can ripen bananas by setting them on a windowsill in the sun. Also, you're supposed to be able to do it by putting them in the oven for a few minutes, which we have tried, and the bananas get soft, but the outside gets kind of black. It's not the best way. We find when I buy bananas at the grocery store, I'll buy some that are like ripe enough to eat right away, and then some that are just a little bit green so that they'll be good in a few days, because bananas just don't stay. They end up getting too mushy, and I don't like them like that. I guess some people do. I don't like them like that, but I know some people make smoothies and all, and I guess it wouldn't really matter if they were overripe doing that. Okay. Alright.
Just do another banana.
Another banana. This is fine. It's fine.
Just do another banana.
Look at this.
Do another
Look at all
banana.
these bananas. My
Do another
goodness.
banana.
It's going to be too much then.
Do another banana. It's
This
my
will be-
treat.
It'll be too much.
No, I'll eat what's left.
Alright. Would you put that in the garbage?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. This is our last banana that we're cutting up here.
Yeah, I don't think we need another one after that.
This is probably enough. And it does look pretty like this. Alright, so now we want
Pudding,
more pudding. Okay.
pudding.
Okay, so we're done with the first box.
Yeah, you only gonna need
Okay, so that was four
four little bananas.
of these little cups.
How many
so
ounces
far.
are they?
I don't know.
It says on there somewhere, I'm sure.
It might. Well, I think the four of them together equals 2 cups, which is how much you would make if, like, you'd use 2 cups of milk if you got the stuff that you made by hand. I do not know what's in this, that they don't have to be
It says
refrigerated.
3.25 ounce cups. So each one is less than 4 ounces. So 2 of them is about a cup.
Okay, so I don't know if you
7 ounces.
Okay, so 2 of these equals 1 cup.
Yes.
Okay. Then how do we finish this off?
That's it.
What about like graham cracker crumbs or another layer of cookies? It's just like this, this stays on top?
Yeah, it can stay like that.
Okay, and we're going to put this, so because pudding is on the top, and you know pudding does get that, sort of like that skin on top, definitely going to put saran wrap or
Well, you wanna
plastic
put
wrap over
crackers
this.
on top, you can put
No, that's
crackers.
just decorative. That was only like, decorative.
What?
I was only asking.
What decorative?
Crumbs on top would be decorative, but we are
Well,
definitely...
Smash one up and put crumbs on top then.
Oh, here's Claire, our taste tester. Want a little graham cracker?
They can't see her.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me get this out of the way. So here's what it looks like. Now this is the regular size loaf pan, as if you were making bread. And we're going to put saran wrap over it. My favorite saran wrap, even though it comes from Stop and Shop and I think their prices are insane, this keeps me sane, okay? You just take it out, put it over the top, slide that, and you are done. But I think I might put one this way as well, just to make sure this is nice and tight. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is going to go in the refrigerator for at least half an hour. That's the minimum amount of time you want it in there. The crackers are probably going to get a little soft because they'll absorb some of the moisture from the pudding. Everything's going to get nice and cold. I don't think this recipe is made for the freezer, so we'll put it in the refrigerator and show you what it's like when it is ready.
Alright, we're undoing the creation here.
It's been in the refrigerator about an hour, so I'm guessing we
Not-
cut it.
Yeah, but not too
And,
gigantic a piece right now.
No, because we just had supper, so... Oh, okay, and it's cutting nicely through the cookies, so they got a little bit soft. And I'm trying to be careful not to scratch my, Okay, well... Not quite sure how to get this out.
Just lift. Get another spatula.
I don't have,
Oh,
or maybe I do.
that's fine.
Well,
That's fine. The
I
first
know.
piece is always a mess coming out.
yeah. Well, I
And
don't
that's also
know
I asked you to cut it thin.
why people might want to do it in like a brownie pan, because it might be easier to cut.
You got some on the side in there.
Missed that banana. Okay.
Add marshmallows to this. Alright. I gotta get my...
There's what it looks like. I mean, it does stay up pretty nice, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's a nice clean cut.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get that first piece out.
Yeah, well, if you would have cut it wider, you would have. So I asked you to cut it thin. I'll have some more next time. Alright. Maggie's trying it.
Well, I'm going to have a banana first.
Well, bananas can taste
Which
like a
is
banana.
excellent with the chocolate.
What chocolate?
Oh, it was nice.
Okay.
The graham crackers got a little soft, but they're not soggy.
Alright, well, there is my banana pudding pie. That looks more like a crumble now.
Yeah, you could do this in a graham cracker pie crust thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it would be good with cream on top. I could see that.
Yeah, you do it in the pie crust and you can layer it in there too. With graham cracker, so. Okay, very good. I'm going to get some now. Bye.